What's your name? What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Okay.
Welcome everyone here and also those watching on MAAC.tv. Here are the champions from Iona. We'll start right here to the left. One E.J. Crawford, Asante Gist, Ricky McGill, and four-time and Coach Tim Clues. And we'll start with comments from the coach.
I am so proud of my team and these gentlemen sitting here next to me for what they've accomplished this year and their hard work and how they turned something that didn't look pretty early on, that was really tough, overcame a lot of obstacles. And as Iona says, fight the good fight, and that's what they did. So I'm really proud of them.
We will take questions for the players. Please raise and identify yourself and affiliation. Thank you.
Hi, Ken Kraetzer, WVOX. Maybe EJ, what got you going on a 19-point run in the second half? The lead was down to 3, and Asante was able to get the back-to-back 3-point shots. What got you going into that 19-point run?
We just started sharing the ball for them. Asante was the one who got it going early. We just got off it.
Right here, right in front.
Josh Thompson was at Journal News. Ricky, just tell us, what does it feel like to win 4 championships? What has it taken for you to get to this point?
It just shows that how much time we put in the gym as a team, how we never quit, never gave up, and we're here now. Yep.
More questions? Right here again, front.
Asante, you're playing a lot of confidence, as a point guard, handling the ball, but also your shooting. What made you feel good tonight?
Just my teammates. They constantly telling me, y'all know I had a rough first game or whatever in the tournament. They just kept telling me, believe in yourself, how hard you work, and you all believe we need you to get right down the stretch. So I just put it all, to the coaches and to my teammates. That's it.
Second row, right here in the middle.
Ron McFadden from the Ionian. This question is for Asante and Tawan. What does it mean to be able to have the opportunity to go to the NCAA tournament?
Growing up watching, just watching March Madness has always been a dream of mine to be a part of that. And it's just a blessing to me. Like, I put in a lot of work, we put in a lot of work together. It's still surreal right now. Like, I can't describe the feeling, but I'm excited. I'm excited.
I can't believe it as well. Like you said, growing up watching the tournament, thinking like, maybe can I get in there one day? It's kind of hard. Everybody don't make it to the tournament, so for us to be able to do it, I just love my team, man. We put in a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Go ahead, Mark. You have a lot of work to do.
Mark Singleix from the Albany Town Union. Ricky, do you think when you guys pulled out that one over St. Peter's on Friday, did it feel when you got that win that any of the pressure was off? You could play looser after that?
We still applied the pressure. One game at a time. We ain't never looked past one game. Just kept playing as we kept winning.
In the middle.
This question is from Azel Johnson from Memory Magazine. This question is from McGill and Crawford. You guys have been here. You guys have been to the big dance before, but you haven't advanced in the first round. Whereas Gist and AG are going to try to enjoy it. What do you think that you're going to tell them as far as like going into it?
Now, since we won, it's time to buckle down and try and get a win in the tournament.
Yes, sir. Time for one more. Go ahead.
Ricky, just ask you, at the end of January, early February, the team was really struggling. What did you do as a leader and help turn the team around to win 10 games in a row and win this MAAC title?
Just go hard every day. My presence in practice, just going hard. Just everybody feeds off my energy. So as I was going hard, everybody else went hard.
All right, Thank you, guys. Now
All right,
we'll
thank you.
have one-on-ones available
Appreciate it.
for the players, okay?
All right. Have a good night.
Coach here.
Thanks for the support.
Appreciate it.
And now we'll take questions for Coach. Please, we start right down here in the front row.
Tim, when Asante plays like that and shoots the ball like that, how much does it kind of transform your team and obviously getting that fourth piece?
It makes our team that much better and more dangerous because now they can't double the other players as easily and it spreads the defense out and we get better looks for everyone. And he's a really confident kid. Remember last year's tournament, we had a lot of guys who didn't play well in the first or second game and came on in the third game. Asante had 2 out of 3 really good games for us. I think the first game was a learning moment for him.
Second row, then we'll go in front.
Coach, during the shoot around, you said the key was to match Malma's physicality, especially in the defensive end. What do you guys think about the defensive effort? You guys were getting a lot of steals, especially from Bill Perez at 5 steals.
I thought we did a really good job on the defensive end, but I'm more proud of the rebounding. It ended up, I believe, 34-34 as I'm looking at it here. And that was a big key for us because they could and have manhandled a lot of teams, including us one time on the boards and got easy second shots. And we didn't allow that tonight. So I'm really proud of the guys.
Front.
Coach, early in the second half, the lead was down at 3 points. What were you saying to the team that ignited them on the 19-point run?
I can't repeat that right now. But, I was just telling them just to get back to the basics and play hard and share the ball and get back and play defense. I thought we had some bad offensive possessions, and that led to guys not working as hard on the defensive end. Because some guys were a little upset with some of the possessions and therefore kind of gave up on the other end. And I thought they responded really well early in the year. I don't know if we would have responded that well. And now we're a little bit more mature where we came around quicker and did a really good job of fighting through it.
Front row.
Tim, after losing Roland at the start of the season, how much more important did Tawan become, especially this weekend where he had to break out? Kind of like how Roland did last season in almost a similar role.
Well, that's exactly what we talked about. We know usually for junior college players, it may take them a semester, sometimes a year. And we're hoping that Tawan's learning curve would be a semester. And the kid was in the gym working really hard every single day, and he's really, really coachable. So he actually sped that learning curve up, so really proud of him.
Row 3.
Coach, 4 MAAC titles in a row. I know this happened a few minutes ago. What can you say about that?
What can I say about it? To be honest with you, I'd like to thank God and the angels above who bless our team, and I truly mean that, and give us this opportunity. I'm so proud of my players, my assistant coaches, my administration for all they do for us, our fans, our goal club. They treat us so well there and give us an opportunity to do something so special and so much fun. Sometimes we forget it's supposed to be a game for kids, played by kids. And they're still young men, and they should still enjoy it. And sometimes adults forget those things. We try to remind our guys of that. Yeah, we work really hard. We work hard for a reason, to train them for life and better things ahead. I'm so proud that I own it now as the team that everyone's going to look at and has raised the bar to number 4. And we're going to shoot for number 5 too.
Front row, and then we'll have to one
Coach,
more.
as we asked Ricky McGill, the team was struggling at the end of January, early February. You said the team had the flu, you had injuries, but what brought the team back and so it could play so well in February?
We lost the game, and this is not the only reason. I just remember losing a game, and guys were all upset with each other and all that. And I texted Ricky and EJ that night, and I said, the 3 of us have to turn this around. Because we're the only ones who have been there more than once. And we have to figure out how to get the players, the coaches, everyone on the right page. And they responded back to me really quick. You know, today's kid, most of the time their phone's not working when they don't want to hear from a coach. So I got a new phone. Well, you've got more new phones than I've had in my life. But so that gave me hope. And then I think the guys just, again, worked hard. The last few weeks, after Nixie got injured and was out for the season, we've had everyone there every day. So rather than having to play against myself and 3 other coaches in practice, we've actually had 9 or 10 bodies in practice, which has helped us. But they just had a belief in themselves that they were better than that. And they held themselves to a high standard on a daily basis. They could have quit any time, and I wouldn't have been shocked. And they never did, so I'm really, really proud of them.
Last one, right in the middle.
Coach, congratulations on your 4th title.
Thank you.
Now moving forward, especially with Crawford and Ricky, the perception, the mindset going into the tournament is clear to get past the first round. how do you prepare guests, AG for that? Because they'll probably have the perception that they're happy just to be there.
Well, there's no doubt about
Enjoy
it.
that.
I think like the hardest part right now is the wait between now and Selection Sunday, because we're not going to be playing games, so we're going to kind of lose a little bit of an edge there, and guys are going to be celebrating for a while before I'm able to get their heads right again. And I think it's just, for us, it's about just working harder every day. I don't think we're in the running shape as a team that I would like to be in with all the games we've had lately and low bodies. So I think once I start making a run again, they'll forget about how happy they are and try to get back to business. And for us, it's just playing the next game, whoever it may be. We're proud to be there. We're going to give it our best fight.
Congratulations to Iona College, all of you, and best of luck in the tournament.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, everybody.